am Jackie Terry. This is a mentor class I'm starting up. I will be teaching, I will be asking you guys questions, and anybody who wants to be a part of this can be. This is all about setting goals, right? And more importantly, taking action and getting it done. We ain't just talking. This is about business. Alright, got you into acting, Devontae. Alright, got you your footage, man. Come on, I see you working. So, it's time to get started, man. Tell me what some of your goals are briefly, though. We're going to start off with you, Devontae, then we're going to go to you, Nate. What are some of your goals and ambitions?
My goals, my ambitions, I had started college, I'm starting college in August 18th.
Yes.
For culinary arts, it's culinary art school, trying to own my own food truck. Then I'm coming back to get my degree from theater,
Yes.
So I'll just be trying to stay focused and everything, trying to get my things, everything right,
I like it. Focus is everything, man. Weed out all the distractions because we don't need it, right?
No, we don't.
We don't, and you understand that. So you have a common goal and you're focused, you're in that state of quietness, right? I see you here, man. Just want to say I'm super proud of you, even just for stepping into the acting scene, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. We'll talk more about that too.
Definitely.
Boy, Nate, dog, man, the potential in you is incredible, man. At only 19, you're already out here getting it. You'll be a millionaire at 30. Tell me some of what are your future goals in your videography and photography journey.
Right, so right now, I'll break it down for you in 1, 3, 6 months. My 1 month goal is to go and get some interviews, get some high pros, go and earn enough profit to where I see my ROI go up.
Yes.
To where then my 3 month goal is to go to where I have 5 clients on retainers. And then my 6 month goal is for me to go and fully get out of my job where I am working and fully transition to doing content creation, content production full time.
I like it. I like how you broke down each of your goals and segmentation, and you put a time limit on it, right? So now there's accountability, and there's even more accountability because it's on camera right now. You know what I'm saying? That's why we record everything, so we can go back and look at this and say, okay, look how far we came. Like I said, this ain't all about talk. We in here to make moves. I like the luxury. Focus. Come on. So, I'm gonna start with you, Devontae, man. You started acting, man. I put you through an acting journey, right? You pulled up, man. Tell me about that first experience, man. Were you nervous? How was it like, getting that coaching from me and telling and stepping out your comfort zone?
Well, I was kind of nervous, you know what I'm saying? I always wanted to act, you know what I'm saying? I always wanted to act since I was just a little kid. I always wanted to be front and center in the screen. So just to have this role, just to have this playing the acting role is it's amazing, you know what I'm saying? I want to keep it going, keep forward doing it. It's really nice, for real, seriously.
It's a sense of liberation. It's like a stress reliever, huh? The way we were telling you to raise your vocal tones, get in it. We had a couple repeats, right?
Right. But
you was able to take a good sense of direction and really tap into that moment, really tap into your energy. How did that feel?
It felt awesome, man. It felt real awesome. It's like I had that strength and ability to just move and go forward for it. Like what you do in life, you gotta go forward with everything you got, you know what I'm saying? Put everything with it, just keep forward with it, keep forward with whatever you do in life, just keep going forward.
Keep moving forward. You gotta keep failing forward as well, because there's gonna be some damn failure in there. That's a learning lesson, I love it, you know what I'm saying? Because now I could go back and capitalize on that mistake, like, okay, what did I do wrong? We're scientists and it's all about experimentation, right?
Right.
The more we try, the more we put into it, the more we fail, the more we do something out of our comfort zone. Come on, that's when we win. We get stronger, baby.
We do.
That's when we get the endurance. That's when we get the emotional resilience. And that's when we get the confidence. You see, confidence turns into action once you step up. Man, Nate Dogg, I see you out here, man. You're busy, right?
Yes.
And I like your focus-driven drive, your personality, everything. You gotta tell me, man, what is your time management schedule like? Because some of us, we can get caught up being too busy. We could procrastinate. We can lose track of time. What do you do to actually keep your time management levels up and stay focused and get the job done? If I was a beginner videographer, if I was a beginner photographer out here, and I wanted to know the frameworks of time management, what would you give me?
All right, what I would say, and I can only speak for me personally,
Yes.
is the way I started, kind of the corporate way, is I went and I broke everything down into Google Calendar. It's where every time someone sent me a date, I added it instantly because I have ADHD. It's where if I didn't add it instantly, then I forget, and then that day hits, I just lost $150. I just lost $1,000. You know what I mean? So it's all about putting stuff in Google Docs right as people tell you to.
Yeah.
Because becoming a businessman, becoming a hustler, you gotta do everything quick. You gotta be strategically quick. That's where most people get wrong, is they're like, go, go, go. That's why 9-to-5 workers in the blue collar field are they're hard workers. They destroy their bodies. But you got people like me, tech nerds, who sit behind a desk and make hundreds of millions while they're barely stuck making $1,600 a week. It's all about the strategy and just your mindset, how you apply yourself. If you do the labor in a smart way and you take care of yourself, you could become a millionaire. Or it's not even about the money, it's about the freedom that comes with the money. It's all about freedom. I aim to be free. I aim to have my bills paid. I'm aiming to be free, that way I don't have to be a slave to another person for a penny when they're making a dime. Just organization as Google Calendar and a lot of other AI. I use a lot of AI to schedule my stuff out. Constant DM. You always got to be consistent in texting and always stay accountable for everything, no matter what it is. You're gonna have to BS a little bit. But that is just business. You always should try to tell the truth, but you have to BS sometimes about really small stuff, as long as it doesn't impact your relationship. But the more mistakes you make, the more you learn, and also the more organization you get. Take stuff from everyone else and make it your own unique pattern. Don't be like one person, be like 50 different geniuses. And you'll become better than they are. And
very profound answer. Did you listen? Did you hear that?
Yes, I did.
Soak all of that up, baby. You have to be multi-dimensional, right? You got to soak up game from everywhere. Take it. Just take it and apply it to yourself one bit at a time. Like I said, AI technology, which I would teach right here, right? You want to study prompt engineering, he's already on it. He's already on it. You see, the AI is our assistant. It's not going to take our job. It's going to transform our job. It's going to make our job easier and better. We call it prompt engineering, right? Prompt engineering is another way of saying, hey, I can do this for you. Why do you save time, right? Ever since I've been using AI, like my man Nate, I've been saving time, right? My AI does the work for me, right? But there's a big but. You gotta be able to build that AI. You gotta be able to put data into that AI. You gotta be able to delegate tasks to that AI. Because that AI is only as smart as you, right? It's only as smart as you. Think of the AI as an employee, right? If you give it many skill directions, right? You think you're gonna get the best results out of that employee? No. But if you give it clear instructions, data-driven information. I want you to do this. I want you to create me an elaborate story with an emotional appeal, with a persuasive writing style to reach my target audience. My target audience is an urban audience. So make this as long as detailed as possible. I want you to put a hook in there. I want you to put your anticipation hook in there that's gonna drive the audience attention. Start off by saying my name, Jackie Terry, right? Not just creating a story, right? That's how we're gonna build AIs. I'm gonna teach you how to do it, right? You with it? Yeah. My guy's already with it. You with it?
Of course, bro.
Of course. You see the drive. Do you see the ambition? These two men know what they want, right?
Right.
They know what they want to hear.
I know what I'm gonna get.
You know what you're gonna get. I like that. Tell me both. What are you gonna get out of life, right? What are you gonna squeeze out of life? What did you know that's coming to you? See, we attract what we want, and we get the hope we attract. And God brings it to us. Because everything starts in the mind. It's the mindset. If I tell myself I'm not a good videographer, if I tell myself I'm not good with this camera, if I tell myself I'm not gonna invest in more equipment, you think I'm gonna get it? No. If I be positive affirmations to myself, like you said, I know I'm gonna get it. Right? So I already visualized it before it happened. Both of you, tell me what you are gonna get out of life, Dante. I'm gonna start with you.
What I'm gonna get out of life,
What you gonna squeeze out of there, man? Aim high. Aim high.
Aim high, never low.
Come on.
Aim high for strive what you want and stand on business.
Come on. Talk to me.
Just get all the strength and courage to do what you have to do to build your foundation of what you want. You know what I'm saying? Just strive at what you want. Stand firm on what you stand on. You know what I'm saying? Take knowledge and heed of what's going on.
Right. Knowledge is the key. The more you learn, baby. And too many of us are in a scarcity mindset, right? We think we know it all. We don't know shit. We gotta empty our mind. We gotta empty our mind down there every day. Because every day there's a new opportunity, and every day there's information that can expose us to the greater good that we need to know, right? Connections we can make. The power of networking. You know about that? You meet people every day. Nate meets people every day with his craft, right? You gotta tell me, bro. Tell me how important the power of networking is to you.
Networking, it's all about who you know, not just what you know. You can know very little to nothing.
Yes.
You know, just like when I started out, I knew very little. But now, just because of who I know, I'm now making I'm making a lot more progress and 100 times more revenue and profit than what I was. Because it's about who you know. When I got robbed, and you guys saw that in my interview, when I got robbed at the nightclub called Club Sparks or El Colici, I had a gig the next day with my dad's buddy. He owns Grill 32 in Dewey's. He let me use his camera, and that's how I knew I was connected to good people. Now, because I built such a strong network, I now have interviews that are paying me. I'm done off of free work, and he's letting me use his bar, use all of his old gear. He paid tens, thousands of dollars for it.
Yes.
And he's letting me use it for free. No strings attached, and he's teaching me how to edit and everything.
Yes.
It's all about who you know.
Yes. It's about who you know, right? Who you know can open up more doors. Who you know can bring more connections. So it's all about trust, right? You have the passion, so he trusts you. You have the wordplay, you know how to speak. That's why you guys are in here right now, right?
Right.
That's why I'm dropping you off this footage, right? That's why I'm putting you in the acting, because there's something more. It's about who you know. Use this to your advantage, baby. Right?
Right.
Everything. Use everything to your advantage. And then capitalize off of it. Capitalize off everything. Facebook, like I said, when I send you these videos, what you gonna do when I send you these videos? Tell me what you gonna do when I send you these videos, these acting videos.
Put them on TikTok, YouTube, all type of social different media, Facebook, Instagram, I gotta really promote this out there because the world needs to see this.
Come on.
It's gonna be nice, it's gonna be sweet.
Come on. I already speak it into existence. And in that movie, we're talking about something very profound too, about the mother walking out on her kids. In the movie, the mother literally walked out on her kids and you were left with a baby and a 10-year-old daughter. That's real. The world needs to see that. The world needs to see it. So, Thomas, good job, good questions. Are there anything you would like to ask me? Because next time I'll come in here with a lesson plan and we'll really talk and we'll set some things up. This is just like pre-introduction. Is there anything you would like to ask me?
How did you get to where you are, and what are the struggles you faced? And how was your journey?
Man, the struggles I face, man. I tell you, when you got a kid, man, and you got rock bottom, you gotta do what you gotta do. I started this whole production all because of my son Zayden Lamar Mitchell. And I'm doing it for him every day. That was my purpose. That's the why I do this, right? God is gonna give you that why, and that's why I keep going. I had to move back in with my mom. After having my own shit, I had to move back in. I was depressed for a little bit. I was super depressed, right? You know what saved me? What really, really saved me? I went back to the gym. That was my calling. For years, I loved to work out. It's my escapism because I was always teased, right? I was always teased. You see, I have a learning disability, right? I was teased for years because of that. And I had nowhere to escape. I didn't want to turn to drugs. I didn't want to turn to alcohol. My auntie got me this weight set and it saved my life. So I knew when I hit rock bottom, at that time, I went back to the gym. And the gym really molded my character. Because when you got that weight on you, when you got 400 pounds on you, when you're lifting 315 at only 165 pounds, that means you could conquer anything. Mind, body, and spirit. The gym brings emotional resilience. The gym exercise brings confidence. That's where I got it from. And with that confidence, I began to record all my workouts. That's what led to this, right? That was the journey. Soon after that, I got my first music video call from my cousin Nate. God bless his soul. He's passed away now. And he called me because he believed in me. He gave me a chance, right? We all need that chance. They gave you a chance, right? Somebody else gave both of y'all a chance, huh?
That's the only reason why I'm here.
That's the only reason why you're here. That's the only reason why you're here, huh?
The reason why I'm here.
Come on. We all three of us had chances. Cousin Nate gave me a chance. I never shot a music video, right? I never did that. Gave me a chance. And when I shot it, I didn't know how to match audio up. I didn't know how to do anything. But you know what? I looked at YouTube videos. I'm like, I had to step out my comfort zone, you know? I had to get in that water and get wet. Because ain't no way if a person tells me, hey, I need you to do this, I'm not gonna turn it down. I'm gonna at least try or not trying, right? Matter of fact, I'm trying to do. Yeah. We do. We're gonna try. Yeah. So, got my foot in the music video game, just like the boy right here. And I started shooting multiple music videos, right? I got better and better, and build up my brand personality and my brand resume, right? Brand awareness, Jackie Terry. I was going by that personal brand. That being said, it led to another thing. It led to photography, it led to pictures. Everything led to one to another. But it was a journey. It was a process. There's times where I've had a paid wedding shoot, and I didn't charge my camera batteries, and my camera battery would fail, and I had to use my phone, right? I had to improvise. There was lessons, there was mistakes we made. It was a process.
You just never gave up.
You cannot give up. Look. If I fall on the ground like this, you think I'm fucking stay there? No. That's what that gym taught me though. I didn't give up. Man, they told me I couldn't lift 405. They told me I couldn't lift 315. Body weight. Hell no. You're gonna have people in your life that are gonna tell you some ridiculous things, right? They're gonna tell you everything. But you know what they're doing? They're really projecting their own insecurities on you, right? Yo, listen, we keep going. Like my man said, we keep moving forward, right? We keep moving forward, right? Talk to me. Come on! You keep moving forward, right? That's my journey. And it's still going. You know, I'm still learning. I'm still learning, man. This is beautiful to me. That's what I live for.
The only true failure is when you give up.
Yeah.
Once you give up, you gave up on the dreams God has given you.
Yes.
Because God put those in your dreams and in your mind and in your spirit for you to do. And when you give up, that means you doubted Him. That means you doubted His plan.
Right.
That means you said, God, I know you gave it to me,
right,
but I can't do it.
Yeah. We gotta talk. Run out of time, but we gotta talk about God in this, right? We gotta talk about the spirituality, mind, body, and spirit, right?
Right.
Without the spirit, without everything fails, right? Without God, right? Everything fails. You gotta tell me a testimony before we leave. I want to hear it. You already told me one of your testimonies in that interview. The world's gonna see that when you edit it, right? You gotta tell me a new testimony. Tell me your testimony. How has God saved you when you were literally on the ground and just tell me, bro.
Well, this happened. I don't know, I can't tell you about testimony. This happened last year. I ended up following God. You know what I'm saying? And He took me through a walk of life. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I almost lost everything. I went to a mental breakdown and started reading the Bible, started actually, watching God movies, just giving it all to Him. You know what I'm saying? I almost, literally lost my life twice. 7th Street McDonald's. Anybody know that place? We all know that place, and it was literally out in the cold because I had a mental breakdown and gave stuff away, lost it, and all that. God just delivered me from everything. Like I said, I got baptized to finalize it. I'm going to college. I got all these dreams and goals that I'm trying to fulfill in my life. You know what I'm saying? And that's all from the grace of God. So
I like it.
I'm staying strong with Him.
When you had that mental breakdown, right? What was going on in your mind at that time? Because sometimes we get, and I see you got the cross on you. You know what I'm saying? I see you grab the tub. What was really going on in your mind? Because we talked about never giving up, right? What was going on through your mind at that time, man?
I lost my grandma in 2023. I really lost her. She had a left stroke. She died from a left stroke. She had a stroke. She was paralyzed from the left side down. So it's like, it's been really stressful for my life, you know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to just stay strong for her and God, you know what I'm saying? God first before anything, you know?
Yeah.
So, you know, the things that I got going in my life is going for the good, you know what I'm saying? All for the good. And I want everybody to understand God is real, God is love, and God is merciful. He's a powerful God, he's a jealous God at that, you know what I'm saying? He sits the most high, you know what I'm saying? So I just keep pushing every day forward to conquer my dreams and goals and keep moving forward with my life.
I like it. Nate Dogg, tell me one of your testimonies, bro. How has God helped you and lifted you up into the man you are today, man? Because I love your personality, I love your God-driven emotion, but everything comes from pain, everything comes from adversity. If you ain't got a testimony, I don't want to hear it, right? I don't even want to read it. Everybody got a testimony. Everybody has their story of adversity. What's yours?
So like I have told you before, with that shooting at Westport, before that, I was 13 years old, 14 years old, kind of in the video, but I was going through a lot of home troubles, a little bit of issues with going through with state. It was for no really reason. It was just a really messed up situation, to where at that point I was 13, 14. I really didn't want to live. I really didn't. I wanted to take myself from this world, but if it wasn't for my Aunt Peggy, even though she's a little cuckoo now, thing is, if it wasn't for her, she really brought me closer to God. No matter how much she makes me mad, I'm truly grateful. I truly wanted to do it. I truly just wanted to take my life, and I just prayed and prayed and prayed. I finally got the opportunity to do some video stuff. Got some counsel from some very godly people. Got closer with my mentor, Maximo Pinochet. He really changed my life, and he was actually there for another time. Like, I truly was really close to almost taking my life again, because it was such a depressive state. It was just a lot of negative energy, and the culture I was around, the culture I was in, and the stuff I was going through was hard. But if it wasn't for all that pain, I wouldn't be here now. And if it wasn't for me, if it wasn't for God, it was nothing I did, but it was all God. Because if it wasn't for God, I wouldn't be here right now. I would be in the grave, because I would have done something I regret. I regret now, honestly, deep down. But I'll tell you is, I regret it, but I don't, because it made me the man I am, and it made me stronger. And it made me be able to look at people, feel empathy, but also be able to read people better. Because being close to just doing it to yourself is so scary. I got so close to doing it. I believe this was a year, 2 years ago. I had a firearm, and I just kind of grabbed it, just started looking at it, and I was just crying.
Damn.
And I just like kind of put it up, and I'm like, I should just do it. I should just do it. And then like I started crying, and I'm like,
shit.
I put it down, and I like put it away, and I'm like, I just started crying. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, God, please. I literally went like this. I'm like, God, please, God, protect me. God, I don't know what's going on. And about that time, my business partner, Ricardo, called me, and I went to the barbershop, and I never told him. This is the first time I've ever told anybody. My parents don't know. Nobody knows how close I've gotten. Only you and the camera. To where Ricardo actually saved my life, because I talked to him. He helped me calm down, and he could feel, because he's a very godly person, and he felt my energy, and I'm like, yeah, bro, I'm good. Just, he could tell I was crying. I didn't tell him, yeah, bro, I just held a gun to my head. But he could sense I was off, and if it wasn't for God, I would have shot myself. So that's my testimony.
Man,
But thank all glory to God.
all glory to God.
As a man thinketh, shall it be in his heart. You think positivity, you get positivity. You think negativity, you're gonna get negativity because it's all about what you manifest. Ain't that
What you
right?
manifest. What you manifest.
And that's how I got out, is depressive. Honestly, take my own life.
Yeah.
I'm like, I heard that verse. As a man thinketh, shall it be in his heart. Look back on YouTube. I come to realize, if I kill myself, I never know how good my life could get.
Yes.
Because if I kill myself now at the beginning of my journey, I was 18 whenever I held this in my head. I'm 19 now, but I still have another 60 years.
Yeah.
Who knows who I could meet? Who knows? I could be going and interviewing my soulmate next Friday.
Come on.
I don't know.
Come on.
But if I would have took my life, I wouldn't be here right now. It's where it always gets better down the road, no matter how hard it gets. Because God gives you tests, tribulations, allows the devil to attack you, to make you the man or the woman you're supposed to become, and for you to become your strongest self, and for you to live humble and realize you're not better than anybody. You got to be better than yourself. Let me reword that. You got to be better than who you were yesterday. And if you can't do that, you let ego get in the way, then you become depressed. You feel fake. You feel like an outcast. You gotta be real, and you can't have an ego because it kills you mentally.
I love it. We gonna close it out like this. How y'all feel about this meetup, man? You know, like, what do y'all think about this, man?
It's
You know,
pretty good, man. Like, I enjoy it. I enjoy the acting career. I'm glad that I got in contact with you, Jack. You know,
Yeah.
everything, man, is just lovely, man. For real. And I want to keep moving forward with it. You know?
we'll keep having these meetings too. This is therapeutical, you know, and what I'll do is I'll send you like PDFs of what we're gonna talk about, right? And you know, I'll give you print you out copies, and then we'll go from there. You know, we'll have active learning training on how to build AIs, active monologue training on acting, right? I'm gonna have my AI print out some monologues for you. I already got something for him. He wants to play, he wants to script off to Tommy from Power, because he looks just like Tommy, right? So why not? You want the script from Friday, right? Pops! Every time I'm in the kitchen, you in the kitchen.
Right.
Right. So we don't do that. Do it all in here, right? Practice that monologue. Record it just like we're doing now. Then send it to an acting company, right? Come on, making moves. We making moves.
Moves.
I say that louder. We making moves.
We making moves.
I need you to say it. You're too cool for school. Say it.
We are making moves.
We are making moves. Come on, you put that proper shit in there. We making moves. We are making moves. Affirmations. Give me 2 affirmations right now before we leave. Starting with you, Dante. Affirmation is not saying, you're saying, I am. Right? You're not saying I am trying. You ain't saying I am. You're not saying I'm hoping. Right? I am.
I am.
I am.
I am.
What are you? I am. I am a king. I am
a king.
Come on.
I am a God-fearing man. I
Yeah.
am the Lord. Man, I'm just everything and above. You got
Yeah. I like that. I like that. Come on. What are you?
I am a calm, masculine, but soft and emotional man
Yes.
who is really strong.
very emotional, very passionate, very affectionate. That's how I am.
Very,
Exactly who I am.
very charismatic and very caring to the right people.
Yes.
I am good
Yeah.
to myself as well as others.
Like that.
I am a man of God. I am a warrior of God.
Come on, talk to me. A spiritual warrior. Hey, come on. We all spiritual warriors, all three of us, right? All three of us. Come on, we all got a dream, we all got a passion. We're gonna make it happen by any means necessary. By any means necessary.
We're gonna make it happen.
I like that. I like that how you speaking it with me. You feel it, don't you?
I feel it.
You feel it. You feel it. The energy in this room. I feel it. I feel it.
It's all about the energy. If you're around high energy, you're going to become that. If you're around low energy,
Right.
you're going to become that. That's why you watch who you put yourself around. Because I'm removing myself somewhat from a circle. I'll go every once in a while.
Yeah.
But being around low energy people who are driven by egos,
Yes.
nothing but fakeness, it's not healthy for your mentality.
It's not.
You got to be around God-fearing, and not even just
Yes.
God-fearing.
Yes.
You got to be around good people
Come on.
who don't have an overly big ego because of their high energy. So you get all of that. It engulfs your aura, it engulfs your spirit. It's where you keep that. But negative energy attaches to you. You if you pay attention to how you feel after you hang out with certain people, oh, he's funny, ha ha ha. I get drunk and I sound stupid. But then the next day you wake up, you feel dead. Because that's like, you come hang out with me, but yeah, we might take a shot, might go drink a little bit of vodka Red Bull, you know what I mean, or a Vita. But you still feel alive the next day. You feel more uplifted drinking with the good, right people.
Yes.
Because drinking makes you pull in other people's spirits. If you feel negativity when you just drink with someone, get out of that room or it will destroy you.
Yes. That is true. That is true. We have to go deeper into that. We gonna not today, but we're gonna have to go deeper into the alcoholism and what it does to the spirit, what it does to, of course, the biological frequency within your cellular regeneration process, right? The bioelectrical fields. It's deep what he's talking about. So, well, we'll have deep conversations like this, and like I said, I'll hand you guys a pamphlet so you guys can get prepared for what we're talking about, and then we can go inspire, we'll learn together. If there's anything you want to get up in front of this room and teach us, right? If there's anything, Dante, you want to get up in this room and teach us, I will sit right in the middle, right? I will sit and be a student and listen to both of you. Anything y'all want to talk about? Iron sharpens iron, right? Shit, I'm here to learn too. Stuff, you got the full wisdom, baby. I want to get all of it. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's end this. Good shit. Oh, man. All right, good shit.
There's an AI I need to put you on, bro. It costs a little bit, but it's worth it.
Shit, I'm willing to invest, brother.